Yeah, I mean, I'm live right now. I'm pre-recording this, but I'm broadcasting this on my Facebook page. So just unmute yourself, and then we'll be good to go. There you go. Perfect.
Ooh.
How you guys doing?
Okay, yep. I'm muted. Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, hey, how's it going? Yeah, John just got back in here. He'll be joining in a bit here. We were having
Okay,
a
that's
we
fine.
couldn't hear you on our end here for a little bit. We were having our audio equipment tied up with another program that just
Oh
wrapped
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. Well, normally we would never do something at this time of the day, but it just I thought I'd ask you guys to participate just because of everything else, just because you guys broadcast my show and everything. So.
Oh yeah, right on. Yeah, Paul is just showing me some clips of your guest here. I was like, I've seen that face before. I'm not like super plugged into the comedy scene, but I'll catch some clips here and there every once in a while, and I'm like, oh yep, I've seen this guy before.
Yeah, well, I figure too, like it'd be a great promotion for both of our channels because, I don't know what it'll do, but it could create some magic. You never know.
Yeah, we have a show that goes on at 1 though, so we're gonna have to dip out by like 12:30 or so.
That's fine. I mean, the interview is only going to be probably about a half an hour anyway. I just wanted to do something to get you guys in the picture. So, just because I feel it's time for me to pay it forward a little bit. So,
That's
Dale,
about fucking time. No.
Dale, can you make it so we're not so or actually I think Frankie, you might have to do it to get it so we pop up when we're talking.
well, you're already talking right now. I can hear you. Everybody can
Yeah,
hear
Yeah,
no,
you.
but we can't.
but you can't see us.
I can see you. Oh,
No, I mean on the screen.
what screen are you talking about?
Well, like whenever we're on, when I'm zooming from home, I can see everybody, including myself.
Okay.
In Zoom to like the camera auto changes to whoever's talking.
Or put it in gallery mode.
I mean, that's probably what you might have to do. I mean, because I don't really have any controls of that here. I can
Oh,
like I have
There
like
should be an option in Zoom, right?
Yeah. No, that's what you always do.
yeah, because this is weird. All we can do, we can only see you.
yeah, because nobody else is here yet.
No,
Paul,
I
nobody
know, but
else
we
is.
can normally see us too.
Oh, I get you. Okay,
You know
well
what I
let's
mean?
yeah. Let me see. Let me see what I can do here.
Okay.
I'll try something here.
Yeah, I
All
think you
things.
just need to put it in gallery mode.
That was a doll.
Oh, well, that's what I have it in. That's what
Hmm.
I currently have it in right now, gallery mode. That's what I always
Okay.
have it in.
Well,
That's why. I mean, I can see
we're gonna
you guys,
yeah, we're
and
gonna
it's like
check
split
here.
screen.
See
Yeah,
if it's something on our end.
no problem. Hey, that's why it's a pre-show or pre. That's why we wait till noon. But I can see you, just so you know, and you
Yeah,
can't
we can
see
see
me.
you too, but
Okay,
okay, now
but
he's
nobody
okay. Yeah,
else
you
has
can see
popped
me
in
on the top there now, Paul. Okay.
yet.
Yeah, so as soon as I'm done here, Sean, I gotta go. I'm running home to change clothes, jump in the beat truck, and I'm doing it again tomorrow as soon as I'm off the air, and then we fire up tomorrow night full time. So
Okay, that's fine.
my
So
next
you,
probably 2 Mondays, tonight and next Monday, and then hopefully I should be done by I'm hoping for next Friday. We
okay.
should be done. I'm hoping.
Well, you're gonna miss out on our big episode next week. We're doing the mayor debate Q&A next week
For which town?
for Thief River.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
Who's running?
it's Brian Holmer and Michael Lawrenson.
Okay, because Homer's their mayor now.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I
Michael's probably
met
the only.
him.
Yeah, Michael's the only opponent, I guess.
Okay, because yeah, I met him when we covered the Reddit, the Ralph or whatever it was, yeah,
Okay.
the Republican
Yeah,
caucuses.
I'm surprised that they agreed because I told them I live in Brooks and everything, but I figured Brooks is still the Thief River area. I mean, I would consider that. I mean, it's
Sure.
still we're not that far
Unless
away.
you can talk Mama T into jumping in the truck with me next Monday for that, then because I'd have a lot of questions I'd ask him.
Well, that's up to you and Mama T. Because I mean, you just have to get a hold of her and have
Okay.
her. Because
I
if
mean, is
you
she still living there, or is she back here now? Or is she back in Grand Forks now, or what?
no, she'll be moving there at the end of next month. So
Oh,
by
okay.
the by Halloween time.
Okay, so she probably won't be able to get a ride up here anyway.
Well, unless you pick her up.
Jump in the beat truck. I'm not going to go all the way to McIntosh and pick her up. And well, the thing is, once I start, I work until midnight.
Okay.
So
Well, that's fine.
yeah,
Let's
I
call
start
it a
at noon.
party. Call it a party, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, well, she wants to stay at our house for a day or two.
Yeah, well, that's between you guys, I guess. I mean, I just, I can only do so much too. So it's like,
Right. Or maybe I can even talk my wife into coming with her and bring her cell phone.
huh?
You know,
Whatever.
kind of get an idea what I'm doing too and how
Yeah,
cool it is and crap like that. All right.
yeah. I don't care. Don't matter to me. You know, we'll have them on. We'll have them on about. It'll start about 6 next week, and it'll go to probably about 7:30.
Okay.
I'm picking a lot of local people to be part of the show, so I don't know if Sam or any of our crew will really, care too much about it. But if they do, I mean, that's fine. I don't, don't matter to me. I'm just doing this just to do one political show, for our Renegade Radio, and then that's it. I'm done. Then I'm going back to pop culture after that. So, figure it's the least I can do to show
Oh,
support to
fair.
my community.
I don't know. Can you put my? I just got a question for. Yeah, Sean. Sean, can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, just want to say I dig your wrestling interviews. I always try to catch those ones. I'm a big wrestling fan, and whenever you guys talk wrestling, it's Sonny Onuan and the
Yeah.
Harley race. Really dug those episodes.
Well, I mean, there's an archive. There's lots of stuff that I've done over the course of time that you probably never listened to.
Oh, yeah,
So,
I've caught a couple other occasional episodes here and there. Yeah, I got such a bad podcast backlog, but I'll catch ones here and there. And I know I got some of your other shows here queued up here too.
well,
So
I appreciate that. Hey, I mean, from one creator to another, I'm just happy that I finally found people that actually are almost like me. That's what I like.
Hey, where does this Charlie Berens live?
I believe in Wisconsin, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
Manitowoc, Wisconsin. I think well, that's
Something
where he's from.
that's something like that. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know offhand, but I can probably find out here.
Yeah,
I can
that's no
Google.
big deal.
Okay.
We'd love to give him in here, but I don't know if he's a lot of people think he lives like in Fargo, but I don't.
Well, that's his friend Miles. His friend Miles
Sure.
lives.
Okay.
There's a town right before Fargo. It's called Hackinson or Hawkinson or something or
Hankinson,
Henderson,
maybe.
maybe something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's where he's from.
Oh, okay.
So I thought they
Is
were.
that the You Betcha guy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, then, yeah, that's their team together. That's what
Sure,
they.
sure.
Yeah, I thought they were from Canada when I first met them. I had no
Well,
idea.
I knew when I was reading about him in Manitowoc. I knew that was in Wisconsin. I thought so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I never been there.
Or if
It's,
we can even get the You Betcha guy to do an interview with us, get us on one of his little comedy skits.
oh, that'd be huge for you guys.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Well, I
I
mean,
mean,
you
we're
just live.
Grand Forks bullshit. I think we could get on the You Betcha channel for a day.
Yeah, you're more north than he is. you know.
Yeah, sir.
Well, I'm just excited. I mean, this is a good way to kick off a birthday, I'd say. I mean, and
Happy
then
birthday.
Happy birthday.
yeah, well, thank you. I figure, well, well, he was going to come on. Like I originally wanted to come on tonight originally, but his manager said nights don't normally work for him, so he's already busy, probably doing other things, and he's a busy guy. I don't think he has a normal 9 to 5. I think this is all he kind of does, for a living. So.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I mean, it's great. That's for sure. Then tonight we'll have, as a way to promote the tour of his comedy tour, we're having Reds Reporter on tonight, Rob Fairbanks.
Oh, he's on tonight?
Yeah, he'll be on tonight at 7.
Okay, that's another one I'd like to get in here one time.
Yeah, he's good. He's just
Fairbanks, he's good.
he's just like Rob, or he's just like Charlie, almost a carbon copy. But the
Sure.
thing is, he's hosting the event.
Okay.
So it's all thanks to Rob why this is happening. He
Sure.
hooked me up. So we're all we're going. I got some people picked that I'm going to take with, or I'm riding with this time. I'm not going to drive over there. I'm riding with.
Okay.
So yeah. So it'll be fun.
All right.
Wish you were free that I'd have you go along.
Yeah. Do you got to work tonight then?
No.
Okay, so what are you doing for your birthday? Anything fun?
Just podcasts and stuff, and I don't know. I might take a drive to Erskine for lunch, maybe.
Oh yeah, the Ness or what?
No, the travel center. They got really good food over there.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
got they got like
Better than the
freaking
cozy?
well, I wouldn't say that, but they're
Yeah.
cheaper. They're
Oh, sure,
cheaper.
sure.
I can get a pulled pork sandwich for under $5.
Wow. No, I'll be back up there again. I'm sure we'll be in Brooks for deer hunting. So
Sure. Looks like your camera froze or whatnot, unless you still adjusting it or something. Because you're all you're
oh yeah, we locked up. Hold on.
how can you freeze yet? It's not even time to freeze yet. It's not winter.
Exit full screen then.
Oh, okay.
Now it's almost back to like to normal. Literally at your house.
Yeah, it
No,
took
obviously.
almost an hour to get on the computer that night.
Oh geez. Yeah, I know you were saying that.
We're almost starting to think it's our satellite because we think the trees are getting so big now that maybe that's an issue.
Well, I don't know why you would get satellite internet in the first place. Well, whose
Because we
idea
don't
was
have any
that?
choice.
So you can't get Midco or nothing? Or,
No, no, we live in the country.
you only live a couple miles out of East Grand Forks, or maybe a
I
mile
know, but
out.
Midco doesn't go to our house.
What other companies are there?
There isn't besides satellite,
That's it?
DirecTV, and yeah,
Wow,
and Dish Network.
God, I thought they had like a lot of providers out there in Grand
No,
Forks.
nope.
Wow, hell,
We pay way too much freaking money for what we get too.
hell, I got Garden Valley, and it's the best internet I've ever had.
Oh,
I
I
get
know. Garden
gig
Valley's good company.
gig internet, for under $100, a
I used
month.
to know those guys well when I lived in Boston, the old Garden Valley guys.
Oh, sure, yeah. There you are. Now you're better. You have good heel, my son.
There we go.
So,
Yeah, it
yeah.
looks like a lot of stuff in here when you look at that view.
Oh, beautiful. I love it. I mean, honestly, you guys, I'm so jealous of your setup. I wish I could have something like that around here. But I'm trying. I mean, I got a little office, and it's good enough. I got posters, I got autographed pictures. You
Sure.
know, yeah,
Hey, I was
yeah.
blessed to Brooks. Were you there?
No, I was going to, because I tried to get my family interested in participating and doing something with me, for that day,
Mhm.
because I thought, well, hell, we could go to Blast Brooks and then go later on watch Beetlejuice, afterwards, the new Beetlejuice because that came out that weekend, but nobody wanted to participate, and then all of a sudden, a couple days beforehand, everybody calls me and asks if we're still doing that. And I'm just like, well, geez, I asked you about a month ago, and he was like, no, sorry. So, yeah, I said yeah, everybody can come hang out with me. We got parks here for the kids and lots to do, but nobody wanted to
Sure.
do it. So I don't know.
Racist cards again, the dad.
Charlie Parody's the driver.
What's his dad's name again? Said it, I'd know it.
Lonnie?
Yeah, it is Lonnie. Yeah, I was talking with Lonnie Parody the other day, the go-kart track. They come up here
Oh,
every week.
okay.
Parody trucking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's the
Well,
youngest of the parodies.
okay.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, because they got the big warehouse or big truck stop
Okay.
here.
Oh yeah, they got stuff all over the place. They own the old cheese factory. They own a bunch of stuff.
Cheese factory. Well,
Yeah, there used to be a Brooks cheese factory. Brooks cheese. When I was a kid, we used to get cheese curds there actually. On
wow.
the street where where you would head, like if you were heading when you're first coming in, where Senex is, the corner there, and you head west.
Uh-huh.
They're the turn to the left that would come in behind. So they're not that first turn that would get you right to the bar, but the next turn that goes left. And
Okay.
there's a couple of houses there, and then there was the big. It looks like a big old garage that used to be the cheese factory.
Oh, okay. Wow. Is this during the days of third base? That was around?
Yep. The
Okay.
cheese factory was gone 30 years ago, probably 40
Oh,
years ago.
okay. So I would remember that because I don't remember
Yeah, the
that at
third
all.
base shit. That's where we used to go for homecoming and prom.
Well, that's where Senex is. That's where,
Yep, Super Sonics. Yep.
yeah. The
Yeah,
inconvenience
the last few
convenience
years
store.
of the third base, that place had just gone downhill. Huge.
Yeah. Well, I miss the days of the supper clubs because Greenbush even had a nice supper club too.
Yeah, right.
Now
The
now
Rainbow
it's
Club or whatever.
no, it's the supper club. You're thinking of
Yeah.
Strikequist probably. That's
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
open, believe it or not. The
Oh, it
Rainbow.
is. Rainbow
Oh
Supper
yeah,
Club. Wow.
yeah, oh yeah. Brandon Strikequist, the big city of Strikequist.
Hmm.
Well, it should be popping up any minute here. I set up this meeting like a few days ago on Zoom, so I gave his manager the
Okay.
live link anyway. So we'll see what happens here. Said he got it, so there's some time here. Still really doing it already. Oh,
Got to remember to throw that one out there this morning here.
Yep. We're gonna record this on our end too.
oh, that's yeah, perfect. That's what I'm doing. Sounds like a plan. We're also live on my end for Facebook and everything because I kind of shared it around and
When are
all
you
of
going to
that.
play
So,
this one back then?
well, I'm thinking about I'm probably gonna upload it to my YouTube channel here later on today, and then send it to his manager because he said he'll promote it on his end, and probably play it this weekend. Maybe I might add it to tonight's episode. It might have to be a mega episode. Maybe we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. I mean, I figure get people interested.
That blonde from behind. Swear to God, it's a man.
I know.
I mean, she walks like a man. She's built like a man. A big, big man.
Big man, yes.
Gargantuan man. There you go. There's a new name. Gargantua man.
That's funny.
Hey, so shorts would be too big for me.
Oh, okay. Here he is. There he comes.
He's coming. He's coming. There we go.
Just resend the file to him.
You want me to hit record now or what? Or do I hit it here?
Yep, go ahead.
Ah. Hey,
Hey,
there
he
it
is.
is.
Right on.
Hey,
Hey,
there's the
guys.
man.
Sorry
What's-
for the delay.
It's okay.
Verizon's out.
Oh,
Yeah, that time change in Wisconsin or what?
No, no, Verizon. They got a nationwide outage or something.
Oh,
Oh.
sure.
wow, I didn't know that.
That's my excuse anyway.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you in Wisconsin now?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I rub one thing in?
Jeez.
No, you can't.
Come on now, let's not make the guy mad now. Come on.
We're in
I was at the
Minnesota.
game yesterday. Oh my gosh. You
Yeah.
know, I'll say you guys didn't look good the second half.
No, we
Okay.
did not.
But you looked really friggin' good the first half, or at least we looked really bad.
Yeah, that's the deal with the Vikings, Charlie. We you can't just ever go ahead and win and walk away and say, okay, we're done. We got this game. And you got to wait till the very last freaking play every time they play because you never know.
I know. Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I just wanted to mention to you too, Charlie, it is Frankie's birthday today, so we got this for him.
Happy birthday.
Hey, thanks, Charlie. I'm the one that got a hold of your agent, Dante, because of my friend Rob Fairbanks, who is hosting your big event here on Saturday at the Sanford Center, and we're going to be coming down.
Yeah.
Come down and checking it out and hang out with you a little bit on Saturday.
That'll be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. Is Rob on or no?
No, he'll be on tonight at 7. I scheduled him to come on at 7 because I assumed that we were going to do this at night before Dante told me that daytime is better for you instead of nighttime. So that's why we're doing this right now. So if that works for you anyway.
Oh, I didn't know that was the deal. My bad. Yeah, we usually do stand-up stuff at night, so I
Okay.
didn't realize that that was the case, so I would have worked them out. I apologize on that.
Okay. Well, that's no problem. I know you're kind of going in and out with your signal, but that's because you said what Verizon. We'll work with it. I mean, uh,
You know,
I'm
can I ask him? I just wanted to ask
yeah.
quick about the best-selling book, How We Talk, Love, Work, Drink, and Eat Everything with Ranch. It's funny because I travel somewhat, and whenever I go overseas or even down to Florida or down south, I always get, "Are you Canadian?" It's
Yeah,
to the point now I just say, "Yeah," so I don't
you
have
know,
to explain it. But do you get that too? I would imagine.
it's a lot easier that way. Yeah, definitely I've gotten that. I mean, I was in the news business and I worked down in Texas a little bit, and I definitely got that. You know, certain words really bring it out, like
Hmm.
opinion, you know, where you hold on the O or something, you know.
Minnesota.
Minnesota, yeah, or the I say quite a bit, and so that'll get you. But yeah, there is no shortage of that. Um, and I think we just have these sort of dead giveaway words. Like when I was a news anchor, I was trying to do everything kind of with a straight accent, but there were just too many words that got away from me.
Right, right.
Well,
I didn't know you were in the
that'll
news.
happen. Yeah, because he's a best-selling author, and he's done a lot of stuff in the media before he became really famous on the internet, doing all his sketches and stuff. Which I gotta say, man, I mean you definitely have a whether it's a good writing crew or a good sketch crew or good creative idea or something because they're all everything's funny. I mean, I get a laugh at almost every video that I watch. It's hilarious.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you saying that. I do work with a lot of funny folks, and a lot of it I write on my own as well. But I'm really blessed to have a lot of people to collaborate with, and that has helped so much over the years because there's only you keep doing it and doing it every day. You just need to keep it fresh, and try different ideas and different things, and it helps so much when you got a new writer or something like that. It's just a lot of fun.
You
How
know,
how
Well,
did you get your start? Did somebody say, "Man, you're funny," or did you say, "I'm really funny. I want to keep taking this to the next level"? I mean, being in the media business and all that, and then going to what you're doing now, and I would think there's got to be some nervousness making that change. But how did all of that start?
Yeah, it all started. I was in the news business, and I was doing kind of news journalism for a little bit, like sort of combining them, doing some news, some like basically we do punchlines about the news. And then I was back, that was in Dallas, and I went around the country doing. Then I went back to Los Angeles and I was doing red carpet reporting, which I hated because
Hmm.
I didn't know anybody, and I wasn't very good at caring. And so I would do stand up at night to kind of keep myself sane, and that's really um where I started this character based off my time in local news. But that helped the transition of news to comedy.
Hmm.
yeah,
it's,
just so
it's
you, in case you're wondering who these two goofy guys are that are talking to you right now, my name's Paul, and that's John
Oh,
Roberts. We're with Grand Forks Best Source, GFBS. Um,
Yeah.
uh, I think we're just right down the road from your friend with I see you on the You Betcha.
Yeah,
Uh,
Miles.
yeah, Miles. Thank you.
yeah, he's out of Fargo.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah,
we're just an hour away.
That's awesome. I'm actually, excuse me, turning my car on. I was doing the thing where I was trying to do this in the since my service is down because the I'm gonna turn that off.
oh,
But it was getting really hot in here, so I was like one of those
sure.
dogs that they left in. Oh, hang on, let me turn that off. So sorry, let me just ask you before we keep going. Can you hear that?
Oh,
Is
can't hear
the
nothing.
audio sounds good? All right,
yep.
cool. I was also wearing a sweatshirt. So anyways, yeah, Miles is right down the road. Miles actually is going to be in town with me. We're going to shoot bellied up episodes in Bemidji on Thursday and on Friday. before the show. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
So Bellied
that's
Up,
good.
if people don't know, it's just a podcast where we take callers, give advice that we honestly have no business giving because you
Well,
know.
we'll have to get you guys up here because we got a bar right across the studio, and I'm having a bush right now.
Oh, there you go. Good for you. Hey, it's only 12:10.
Yeah. Well, these guys are the ones that help my podcast, Renegade Radio, as well as a bunch of other podcasts. I mean, it's a great company. It's not really a sponsor, but it's just I owe these guys a lot for airing my show on their platform as they do every Saturday. So that's why they're on here.
Well,
So it's
that's awesome. That's
yeah,
awesome.
I had to pay it forward. I figure about damn time.
Yeah, we'll have to get you guys in the studio here. We can do some Midwest stuff up here too. Don't you know? Hey,
Oh my gosh, yeah, no, that would be fun. That would
We'll
be
supply the
fun.
ranch.
and
As long as you
and the
got the
bush.
ranch, we're there. Ranch and beer. Not picky people, you know.
So you're going on this big tour, and I guess it kind of already started already a while bit ago. I mean, do you enjoy just going from town to town and just meeting people that either have heard about you or are learning for the first time?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, a lot of times people come out there, they're fans of the thing, but then they'll bring people who don't have never seen me before, and then hopefully they become fans, you know, or at least I've seen them at the bar after, and they'll tell me, "Oh yeah, I never heard you before, but now I'm a fan." So you hope you believe that, but that could just be what they say to your face. You never know, you know.
Just to get an autograph, right? So just to be like, oh, I'll pretend like I know you, but let's see how good his autograph is.
Yeah, I suppose if they want an autograph, then they may have drank the Kool-Aid flavored beer, you know.
Oh yeah. So are you still in Wisconsin? Is that where you call home now, or are you somewhere
Yeah,
else?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, I live in Milwaukee.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There a few times.
which is great. I mean, I grew up in the area, and then I left for like 10 years, and then I came back when when I realized I could do the entertainment thing from Wisconsin, just the
Mhm.
way that worked with social media and all that.
So I have a question about that too, and I mean, not to like give away your secrets or anything, but you have a lot of followers. Is that just kind of like organic from people just really liking your content, or do you have like some magic bullet that you use to get so many people to follow your channel?
Um, no, I mean you can't really do that in an effective way. Um, what a lot of it is like you get you see what the social media algorithms want to a certain degree, or what is like what they're pushing. So a lot of times they'll push reels, short videos, or carousels, I guess, different like it's almost just looking for what are people consuming, and then make your comedy in using that format, if that makes sense. So we started off, it was horizontal videos over 3 minutes was kind of the big one. And then it sort of shifted to like reels, which are vertical videos, um, less than a minute. And now on TikTok, they want it like over a minute, Instagram less than 30 seconds, YouTube under a minute. So it's all about just taking your comedy, the thing that you like doing, and then reformatting it or finding the format that works for these various platforms.
Oh, that's
Sure.
great advice.
Yeah, it is.
So
Yeah.
how long does it normally take then from the time that you come up with an idea to get it on paper or whatever and get everybody to agree to play the parts and whatever? How long does it take from start to finish or on an average project?
It can take, it's really a range. It can take anywhere from like uh a few days to like a few minutes, few seconds, honestly. Like if you have a quick like reaction video to something, 30 seconds, maybe, if you got it and it's right. And if you got like something that involves more production, it could be a few days. And, you know, so most of them, I would say on average, I guess would be like maybe 5, 6 hours or whatever of writing, editing, shooting, maybe more, maybe 5, 6, 7 hours, something like that.
How did you meet the crew that you have? Like, was that over the years of just like them being in your area, or did you grow up with any of these guys, or like Miles and your friend? I think it's Bill or the guy with the Boston accent or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah,
Bill.
I mean,
Um,
how'd you guys meet?
so Bill, I actually knew in growing up. And then we sort of reconnected at a buddy's wedding a few years ago. Miles, I met through Dude Dad. Tail. Oh no, Miles, I met first, and I just slid into his DMs. I liked
Uh-huh.
his videos, so I let him know. You know, in a weird
Okay.
way. No, I'm kidding. But
That's believable.
yeah, yeah. So I said, hey, you want to collaborate, and we did, and yeah, it was super fun.
And no regrets at all.
No, first one was School of Hope that we shot in Minnesota, and then we've
Yeah.
just been doing it ever since.
Oh yeah.
Who's I
Well,
think you collaborated with that other guy too that because I did something similar after watching it. He had like one of his videos where he did his gender reveal party with the wrestlers.
Yes. Taylor, Dude Dad.
Oh
Dude
yeah,
Daddy, as
that's
I
right.
like to call him.
Yeah, so I actually hired some semi-pro wrestlers to do my gender reveal too afterward.
Did you really?
Yeah,
What they reveal, boy or girl?
that was a girl.
But it was
Well, as
pretty
long as
funny.
none of them sued you for workman's comp, I think
Well,
that looks so dangerous.
oh
But
yeah,
those guys know what they're doing, man. They are badass.
yeah, he broke one of the pillars on my wooden fence with his head.
Oh my God, dude. There is really not a whole lot fake about wrestling. Like, yeah, they're not killing each other, but
Oh, they beat each
I
other up and they already know who's gonna win, but they beat each other up and that's it. You
I
know?
mean, yeah, it looks very painful.
well, I mean, in our area, I mean, professional wrestling is still big. I mean, but we around around the Minnesota area, you got the origins of the AWA that a lot of people remember. Some probably don't, but most of the people, if you're a real wrestling fan, you'll know about it and its history. And in Wisconsin, you got all types of wrestling as well, and you
The
got.
Crusher.
Yeah, the
You
Crusher.
got Mr. Anderson, Ken Kennedy. You remember him at all from the WWF and all that? TNA? Kennedy?
I don't remember Kennedy. I mean,
I think he's from Green Bay, I believe.
okay, that might be a Wisconsin faux pas. I know the Crusher, he's from the south side of Milwaukee, or he's from South Milwaukee rather.
Hmm.
Sure.
And I grew up with a Hulk Hogan wrestling buddy, so
Oh,
you know,
there
I
it
had
is.
I had some early love for wrestling.
They made a documentary on Netflix. It's off subject a little bit about Vince McMahon, and I haven't seen it yet. I don't know. Have you watched it at all yet, or anything, or any thoughts?
I no, I haven't seen it yet. No.
Oh, it's talking. I think it's a one-sided documentary, is what it is. Make him look like more like an asshole than the actual person, human
Oh,
being.
really?
Yeah, I don't. I didn't think they were allowed to do that, but I guess they can. I guess like Dark Side of the Ring type of stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, you can do anything like that. We live in a very it's very hard to prove libel and all that sort of stuff, you
Yeah,
know?
but can't you sue people for exploiting you like that? I mean, what if somebody did something like that to you later on in life or whatever? All of a sudden, we're going to exploit Charlie.
Yeah. I mean, as a public figure with um you just have less of an ability to say something in that regard just because of the how the statute or how the federal law works. So just the freedom of speech for like libel, there's like there's like all these. We kind of go through it. That's like a news thing. You have 3 boxes to check, and one of them is, are they a public figure? And if you got that, then it's pretty tough. I mean, it sucks. It's just the way the system works.
Oh, yeah, that's
Hey,
for sure.
I see a lot of pictures of you, Charlie, in camel. Are you an outdoorsman? Do you fish or hunt or any of that stuff? Because I have seen pictures of you with a fishing rod in your hand too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love being outdoors. I do fish, I do hunt. Walleye my favorite thing to
Yep.
fish, and I like hunting too. I don't do that as much. I'm starting to do it a little more. I mean, I did growing up, but it's always tough to find the time and the guy
Yeah.
with the land. So, but I like bow hunting, and even if I just get out to the range and just shoot the bow for a little bit, it's fun. But I like biking, and I just like being outside. Um, you know, um, big into the outdoors and the environmental kind of stuff.
Sure. I tell you what, if you're going to be in the Bemidji area like next summer or something, or anywhere around here, Grand Forks, we're only a couple hours from Bemidji, but I tell you what, we'll take you fishing. We'll go
Oh,
fishing. We'll go catch some 20-pound cats. We'll have fun.
cool. That would be fun. I was actually last time I was in Bemidji, I went over to the national park, I think it was. I forget the exact name, but I think it was just Bemidji State Park rather. And I was walking along the trail, fresh snow, right in the middle of the trail, perch, still warm,
Really?
dead, but still warm.
What the hell?
I know, or not like warm, but like not as cold as everything else. So I bet you an eagle had just gotten it and
Yep.
dropped it or something.
Probably. We got bald eagles everywhere around here. So yeah, yeah, that's cool. No, I just see a lot of your pictures, and I'm the same way. I fish a lot. I don't hunt as much as I used to, but I live right on a river here. Where
Oh.
we're at. We're only, well, the river separates. I'm in Minnesota, but the river separates us from North Dakota, and then we're only an hour from Canada up here. So we're way up there.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
we're more north than
Yeah.
Miles is. When
Yeah,
it comes to
you guys got some beautiful, beautiful places in Minnesota that, as much as I'll talk crap about the Vikings, I can't I can't knock the outdoors you guys got. It's amazing.
You can
well,
poke fun at the Twins. They suck.
Yeah,
well,
that is a compromise.
Yeah.
I suppose you grew up probably that way too. I suppose in your family, just like it outdoors. I suppose, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I grew up in a big family of 12, and so, my favorite thing to do was like get out on my bike and just cruise around, just kind of get away from things, and not that it was bad, but you got 12 kids, so
Yeah.
it's you go out with some of your siblings, but it's just nice to like go cruise around, and that's really where sort of finding trails and stuff, messing around, fishing. That's kind of where it all began for me.
It
So
is
how do you rate in the 12 kids?
Second
Where are
oldest,
you? Okay.
number
second.
two.
Okay. Now are
Wow.
they your
Okay.
siblings? Are they like doctors, lawyers, any of that kind of thing? And then there's Charlie. Oh, he's a comedian.
Yeah, I mean they definitely teachers, lawyer, there's a lawyer, there's a few people in the medical field, nurses, that kind of thing. And I would say I have probably the weirdest job of them all, but
Yeah, well,
you
I would
know,
imagine though that your siblings are going, yeah, he's my brother.
yeah,
He ain't heavy. He's my
You're,
brother.
did you say you're
depends the
one of
joke I
12
make at
kids?
their expense.
Did you say you're one of 12 kids?
Yeah,
Do your parents not have cable or something?
no, there was no Nick at Night at my house, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, there was of some kind.
Yeah.
So with your comedy tour or continuing this Saturday in Bemidji at the Sanford Center, without giving too much away, what can fans expect kind of out of this
Well,
special?
yeah, it's a completely new show than the last time I was there a couple years ago, and it's the last tour was a lot of stuff about the Midwest. It's a lot more kind of about me and sort of like the Midwest from or about the world from a Midwest perspective, if that makes sense. But it'll be a fun show. We're excited about it. Got a great opener lined up and as well. And it's just we have a lot of fun. The Manitowoc Minute will be in there. We'll go through some headlines, and largely the show's been going great. The new tour is we're kind of like, I want to say, about a year into it. So we had a lot of time to like have some fun with the material and find it. And I'm really happy with how it's going right now. I think people will enjoy it.
How did it go when you were up here because you were in town at the Chester Fritz?
I
believe.
Yeah. What like a year ago?
Yeah, in Grand Forks here.
Yes, I was. Yeah, it was great, actually. It was great. So and since then, that was early on in kind of this tour. That was right at the beginning, actually, I think. So, yeah, there's probably like 50% new material from that show, and that's sort of the natural transition of like a comedy show. When you first take it out, you just develop stuff on the road and all of that, and it's always changing, really, up until you shoot the special, and then you kind of start over again.
Well, before we let you go, I mean, we do appreciate having you on, Charlie. This has been a fun interview, and I don't know what else to say, but thank you for your for being on here. One thing I would like you to do, at least for Paul and John, if they have never heard of it, kind of tell them about the Midwest goodbye. That's kind of a fun thing.
Well, guys, I suppose it's about that time. I got to get over. I'm putting a deer stand up, and thing about them deer stands is you got to get them up at the right time, cut your lanes if you wait too long. So, yeah, I should probably get going. Unless, of course, you got a beer hanging around going bagging.
There we go.
Yeah. That's the Midwest goodbye, baby.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, them 10-minute goodbyes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
If
we
you're lucky.
appreciate you, Charlie, and then we hope that. Well, I know I'm going to be coming down there and bringing two other people with me, and can't wait to see you this Saturday in Bemidji at the Sanford Center.
Well, thank you so much, and tell Rob I say hi. And I didn't realize we were doing it separate, but I'm excited to see both of you that night. That'll be great.
Oh,
Hey,
absolutely.
if you could do us a solid too, we have the studio for multiple different podcasts. So, if you could spread the word for Grand Forks Best Source, GFBS, or just Grand Forks bullshit. That's we got that's us. We got all. I mean, I think we got 15 different podcasts that come out of here.
Okay, cool.
I'll be sending this video to Dante after we get done with it, so he'll have access to it. So I appreciate you, Charlie, and thanks again. This has been a fun experience there.
Thank you, fellas. We'll see you soon.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Paul, John. See you guys later.
Frankie, have a happy birthday, man, and have a good show tonight.
Absolutely. We'll see you. Bye.